Hello and welcome back to Jarvis Johnson Gold, the premium channel that is free. It is free, but if you're watching this, you're premium, and I am, at this point, an expert in pissing myself off, surrounding myself with things that make me angry, and for your benefit. So here we are again today, and there's a new man that is up to no good. His name is Aaron von Kampen, which kind of sounds like Aaron's gone camping, and that's funny if he's a realtor. Currently it says sell me your house, which is a little demanding. So he's a realtor, he's a landlord, he's something, not to body shame, but he does look like an anamorph that is mid transformation to a lion. This guy's whole thing is that he goes around to dilapidated homes and offers to buy them, which is almost always a scam. When you see those like we buy houses things, they're all about taking advantage of lower income people. He has 5.4 million followers, which is quite a lot of followers, and I'm curious how he accumulated those. So I'm going to watch some of his popular videos, maybe some of his unpopular videos, try to kind of wrap my brain around Mr. Von Kampen. Okay, so this guy first rose to prominence doing a thing that I feel like I've seen a lot of, but maybe he was the progenitor of it, which is going up to rich people and asking them how they made their money.
House is gorgeous, and I just want to know, what do you do for a living?
Engineer.
Thank you so much. Beautiful house.
You can tell this is 2021. You can tell it was a different time because just everybody's getting rich person doxxed. Okay, I wouldn't like that if I was them. It's like, hey, look, everybody, this person has money and they're coming to the door. They're a target.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a real estate agent.
This guy is just is everybody this accessible? Everybody's home. Everybody's coming to the door and is answering questions about their lives. I know I'm not answering questions to some random stranger about what I do. I don't want to be a target. You're putting their entire homes on camera. Seems like a security risk. But first, we have a paid message from today's sponsor, Invading. By this point, everyone's data has been exposed online. According to the annual data breach report from the Identity Theft Research Center, data exposure has increased 211% between 2023 and 2024, due mainly to 5 mega breaches. We're all left vulnerable to scams and identity theft when our personal data can be found online. It's in people search sites. You can find it on data broker databases, shady directories, AI answers, and even basic search results. Addresses, phone numbers, emails, relatives information is being actively bought and sold online by bad actors every single day. But you can protect yourself from identity theft and scams with Invading. Invading tracks down and removes your personal data from multiple sites, from people search sites, online directories, even commercial databases. This process is fully automated for hundreds of known data brokers, and because your data can reappear on these sites, Invading repeatedly checks them so it can remove your data again. And with their custom removal feature, if you see something specific online that you want removed, you can send Invading a link, and then your dedicated privacy expert will handle everything for you. You can choose from a variety of plans to get the level of protection that fits your needs. So take back control of your personal data. Use the QR code on screen or click link in the description, and use promo code JarvisGold at checkout to get an exclusive 60% off an annual Invading plan. Thanks to Invading for sponsoring this video. Now back to the video. Does the money she put into it justify the price she wants, or is she cooked?
How long you live here?
I've lived here 2 years, and I came from a house fire.
Is that why you have the no smoking sign?
House fires, I mean, maybe it's just like that I live in California, but it's no joke, man.
I haven't had the opportunity to clean off the soot.
Don't you have kids? Can't you put them to slave labor?
Okay, buddy, what are we talking about here? All right, so this is recent content. So he started by he was like, rich people aren't interesting anymore. I need to bother everyone else.
There's been electrical work that I put in light.
So you sure you're not just picky? Where's your husband now?
He's on the road.
Does he know that you let a strange man in your home? In your bathroom? You guys spend all your money on shoes and not on roofs.
Why is this guy just roasting these people in their homes?
And things. I spend a lot of time in the kitchen.
As you should.
What is going on here, man? I thought I was watching real estate content. I didn't think we were doing edgelord humor to random standers-by. He didn't do this to the rich people, and I'm wondering if that's because they didn't let him inside. Honestly, if there's anything to take from this, don't let TikTokers into your house. And also, take off your fucking shoes, man. If she's got socks on, you gotta match. You gotta take your shoes off, buddy.
How much are you asking?
$620.
You're trying to make a bag.
The money I put into it, number one, and then I'm back on the mortgage.
When was the last time you made a payment?
February.
Get back in the kitchen.
No more.
Get back in the kitchen. I don't have enough information to cast judgment on this lady in her house. So I kind of feel like he doesn't either. And then all of these videos end with an ad that feels undisclosed. So this app PropStream is just a tool for lead generation, which is basically a thing in sales and in marketing and stuff where you're trying to basically find people, potential customers. And the way that they're doing that, they're trying to find motivated sellers. They're trying to find people who are pre-foreclosure, who are tax delinquent, bankruptcy, vacant homes. Essentially, they are hawks. They're vultures even, trying to find someone who may have fallen on hard times and try to take advantage of them while the getting's good. He's also roasting people while doing it. And then I think he's trying to get me to do it as well. I think he's trying to bring me into his little club, his little evil foreclosure friends.
I can see that she's cooked, asking for $630.
I can see that she's cooked, asking for... Look, man, I don't care. I just feel like there's something off-putting to me about using your little app to find people who might be in bad financial situations, making fun of them, and then shitting on their financial situation. They shouldn't ask that much money for their home. They should let me buy it for cheaper so I can flip it.
Off-market comparables are selling here $500,000. On-market is closer to $580.
She's cooked asking for $630, but then you're saying on-market properties are asking $580. The difference between those is $50,000, and this is the start of a negotiation. Is it that crazy to ask for more than you think you're going to get in a negotiation? I don't think so. The more information he gives, the more reasonable this person actually sounds.
Hi there. Perhaps would you be willing to give me a tour?
For what?
$200. And I will give you an offer.
Sure.
Do you live here on your own?
Here with my mom.
How you just be letting random people in the house?
Thank you for asking that question. He's offering these people $200, which that sounds nice, right? I would love, someone to just hand me $200 for nothing. But when you realize he's going to advertise this app and he's going to be making content out of this, he stands to gain a lot more than that for these people letting them into their homes. And I think they don't know what the TikTok is going to be. It's a risk. And obviously, some people are more willing to take that risk if they are in a less comfortable financial situation. It just is a different version of exploiting people's financial situation for content is what this feels like to me. But it's even more evil because it's a double dipper on that, because they also want to lowball people for their homes. And who knows what the actual terms of these payments actually look like under the hood. I don't know. I'm raising an eyebrow.
So what do you think I'm going to offer you?
I have no idea. It's in the twos.
My offer is $320.
It's actually pretty considerable.
Okay, so then he offers them $320,000 for the house, which they say that's a reasonable offer. And then the TikTok just ends. So this time he didn't roast them for asking for too much money, because I guess it was a fine offer to them. But then we don't get any closure about what happens. Does he buy the house? Is this all just offering people stuff and then never following through on it? I don't get it. You can say anything at the end. I offer you $1 billion, and then I just cut the video. So you go to his his link tree essentially, and he's got "sell me your house" written in AI clouds. He's sitting on a G-Wagon and he's got a motorcycle, and I guess he's in front of one of the houses he wants to buy, but he's got to seem like he's like a high roller in order for people to think he wants to buy the house. And then it's a bunch of links about cash for my house, which I'm afraid to click because I don't want him to talk to me. And then if I want to sell, if I want to buy, I can try the app for free. I can give him a home tour. All of the links on this are just like forms where you can put in information about the house that you want to sell or the house that you want to buy. The form about wanting to buy a house makes him seem a lot like a realtor. And then the want to sell also makes him seem a lot like a realtor. I have to assume that's what's happening here.
$200?
Sure, understand.
This is my girlfriend and
I honestly would have thought you two were sisters. Wait, can we get a kiss just to make sure?
Bro, what are we doing, man? First of all, that's like a rude thing to say to someone who introduces their partner to you, is to say that you thought that they were siblings.
You have a child living here.
He's outside playing. Our bag.
Sounds like a dog. I see out back just playing.
Are children not supposed to play out back? I used to play out back as a child, Mr. Von Kampen. Is that a problem to you? He has an oil baron's name.
Who buys who flowers?
I buy the flowers. I do the cooking.
They're both making faces at each other when they're laying claims on who does what.
It's 2026 and we have realtors abusing the Vine boom.
0. Oh. Hello.
Is it a boy or girl?
It's a boy.
Ain't got no balls.
They're very tiny.
Yeah, it ain't got no balls. Spay and neuter your pets, okay? There's so many pets out there that need homes, all right? Adopt, don't shop, and other things that rhyme.
What the hell? Must just like sand or something. Oh, there's your daughter.
Oh, there's your daughter. That I don't love that, by the way. We're not showing the child. He's showing the child, and I don't like it.
Sounds about right. Where's the father?
He's basic.
None your business, I think, is maybe my answer to that. So it's not just him, but it's him and Senor Skinny Jeans and Mr. TikTok haircut as well. He's got what appears to be a like DSLR type camera and stacked with an iPhone on top of it. So they're capturing all the angles. I mean, for this high production quality, you gotta put the work in.
It was purchased back in 2020 for $220,000. Off-market comparables are selling near $240,000.
Off-market comparables are selling for $240,000. So I am gonna offer them $100,000 less than that.
I will offer you $145,000.
What?
Yeah, and they're like, what?
So what did you have in mind?
540?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you'll find somebody in 20 years.
Look, I can't get mad at people for just throwing a price out if they don't want to move from their home. Also, we don't know what kinds of disrespect happened off camera because the stuff he showed was pretty disrespectful as it is.
Dude, is that a police arrest happening?
Ah, a police arrest is happening. That's my second favorite kind of arrest behind cardiac. This guy says a lot of things that just reveal his character transparently. And other than the way that he looks and acts, you know, you got the Van Cleef bracelet going on. You're in the G-Wagon. He's like real estate bro incarnate. He was created by an algorithm to do this. Someone is inviting you into their home, not expecting to host any company, and then are being roasted for it not being prim and proper and pristine. I don't know, man. Show us how you live. It would be very unrelatable, I'm sure.
I'm gonna try to find a rich old man who has a daughter. Richest neighborhoods, bedrooms, get all of their phone numbers.
Wait a second. He's using his real estate app that he uses to find people's houses to buy to call the owners and ask them if they have daughters. This is so fucking creepy. What the hell?
Guess I got the wrong number here. I mean, do you want to hear about my breakup?
Not really.
Well, I mean, hey, if you know anybody that's single, maybe.
That's funny. He made like a real SpongeBob sound. You only get to see like a part of his mind in those real estate videos. This is like a more transparent, like, oops, I'm a scumbag type video. This is funny because like he's tagging the app and then the app is replying in this. I think he must own the app or something or have some sort of relationship with it, which is a whole nother thing. Cause it's like, can we talk about how many undisclosed ads there are on Instagram? You're not collabing with this real estate marketing platform. This is promotion.
Decent families, if they might have somebody that they could perhaps set me up with.
Perhaps.
No, I respect that. Good hustle. You know. Where are you located?
East Coast. I travel around a lot for business.
I'm in California, so
no way.
good luck to you.
He should have known that because he knows where they live, and this is still extremely creepy. He did another one of these, calling strangers as a handyman. Oh wait, it's another dating app video.
Looking for widows, pretending to be a handyman, find a neighborhood with a modest property value. Kitchen condition from disrepair to poor.
This is like an unethical life hacks video. Want to find somebody to exploit? Here's an app for you.
Kitchen condition from disrepair to poor. Widows. Now I'm gonna skip trace them all, get their contacts.
Skip trace is like something people do to like find your information if you're trying to stay hidden. This guy is like, when all those ads are about like hiding your information from data brokers, this is who they're freaking talking about. This fucking guy.
Great, so would you be possibly interested in scheduling an appointment with me?
Actually, I have to get back to work, but I'll give you a call back later.
This is fraud, by the way. You can't just call someone impersonating a job that you don't have and then get their information under false pretenses and then visit their home. Like, I don't think he's really going to go through with it, but I wouldn't put it past him. And it's extremely creepy.
You sound Spanish. Irene sounds like a really white lady name.
Yeah.
And by chance, do you need a kitchen done?
No, not at all.
Sounds like you have a nice kitchen. You have a husband to cook for too, or?
The lighting of this, bro, looks like a stock photo. And then he has this like aerial drone footage of these homes. Like, what is this, bro? Like he's like in the Panopticon. He's Palantir over here. And then of course he has the Keith Haring wallpaper on the back. I never knew Keith myself, but I don't think he would stand for this.
No.
Oh, really? So, Irene, you don't need any pipes worked.
Chill, bro. This is pissing me off.
If you're ever interested in getting your kitchen done, you can save my number. Or if you ever need some pipes worked, you let me know.
He thinks he's so funny.
All right, bye.
The fact that people are willing to, it's like the goodwill of the average person to like allow this person to talk to him. I'm realizing I'm a horrible person because I would have hung up immediately. Is there anything you're allowed to do in this life where a TikToker can't just pop out? I feel like you go to Home Depot, a TikToker can just pop out and be filming you, answer the phone call, surprise, you're on a TikTok video, answer the door, surprise, it's a TikToker. Leave me alone. We are a society surrounded by TikTokers at every turn.
Hi there. Is this your property?
Yeah, it's my property. Why?
Would you be at all interested in hearing out an offer for your home?
You a cop?
So this video has 2.5 million views, and I'll tell you straight up, it is a collab because this person is a TikToker. And so this is completely staged, and I fear it's about to get classist.
All right, then, come on.
Yeah, what's your name?
My name's Cody, my boy. What's up, man? This was like my Meemaw's house. She died. So
Okay.
now I got the crib.
Knowing this is fake, it does remind me of Cribs. And how many episodes of Cribs were faked. The famous one being the Ying Yang twins being in a house they've never seen before. And that is comedy.
Hey, come on in. You got the fishes right here.
Oh yeah, Ying Yang twins? Tell me about the fish.
What their name is out? That's Kudzu. You. And Money Green. Yeah.
It truly is an improv game that they're playing where they're just having to describe things after seeing them for the first time. Because there's no universe in which you can tell me that the Ying Yang twins have an aquarium and a little boat in their living room.
Then we got the paintings.
Oh yeah, tell me about the paintings.
When I see these, I said, I gotta get them.
Yeah, what my brother said.
Yeah. When I see these, I said, I gotta get it when I see these.
No, 100%. Anyway, that's what this reminds me of.
Just want to say thank you. $200 for you.
Yo! Hey, let me put it in there with all my panties.
All right, we don't need to see any more of this. Oh, and where does this video go? He sells the house and he signs a contract, and at no point do they acknowledge that it is a TikTok collab. So that's awesome. And there is an ad for the real estate app, so can't not have that. Okay, so it seems like after running up on millionaires, the rest of the videos are just taking advantage of the financially vulnerable or staging videos to advertise your app. So that's awesome, and goodbye.